Christy, in the end, the Rebel MPs didn't have enough support, but have they done enough damage to the Premier?
Well, Laura, what we're hearing from senior MPs is that Gladys Berejiklian would have always retained the minimum 10 votes to maintain her position as New South Wales Premier, but they believe that the damage to her authority has already been done by this spill motion being moved in the first place. We spoke to Mark Speakman, the Attorney-General, earlier this morning. He said that he supported the Premier despite not supporting the abortion bill.
Gladys Berejiklian has the overwhelming support of those party members, and that's because she is a Premier that led us to victory, and she's a Premier that is basically working extremely hard to deliver for the people of New South Wales. I think the vast majority of Liberal MPs realise that the electors don't want a circus. They don't want to see a repetition of what's happened in Canberra for many years. They don't want us to reflect the Labor Party here in New South Wales. We have had 3 leaders in 12 months. An ICAC crisis. They want us to just do the job properly.
Ms Berejiklian obviously would have been quite stressed last night, spending many hours in crisis talks after 3 Liberal MPs moved that spill motion. That was Tanya Davies, Matthew Mason Cox and Lou Amato, who were furious that 4 key amendments of the abortion bill had been refused or rejected in full after the abortion bill had passed through the lower house. In their statement, they said, "We have come to the conclusion that the right course of action is not to leave the Parliamentary Liberal Party, but to hold the Premier to account for presiding over this shameful process. Accordingly, we give notice that we will move the following spill motion in the Liberal Party. It's only with new leadership that we can again move forward as a united team, delivering for the people of New South Wales." We have, however, seen them withdraw that spill motion this morning. We spoke also to former Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce, who says that the motion was not against Gladys herself, but against the abortion bill.
This was always an argument not against a person, but against an action and for a person. It is based on the belief that so many have that after a certain point in a pregnancy, there is not one person, there is 2. And if that person is at threat of losing their life, you have to do everything in your power to try and protect them, just as if they were drowning at sea.
As you mentioned earlier, Laura, it's believed that the abortion bill and the amendments will be discussed further today before it does go to the upper house this afternoon.